If you've looked around on YouTube and you've seen so many people talking about you need to find a specific niche, you need to get specifically into one tiny little bucket to be successful at YouTube, I'm going to tell you that you can create your own niche if you want to. You can go find all the trends and do all those things. But I'm going to tell you the best way to do it, quite honestly. The most enjoyable for you and effective way to get that niche. And if you stick around when we finish this video, you're going to know exactly what to talk about based on one specific thing. And we're going to go from there. Let's get started. As I said, we're stuck on the scary word niche today, right? Niche. Let's explain what a niche is. It's a topic that you talk about. Some people, it's bodybuilding is the main niche. And then you go down to bodybuilding over 40. Bodybuilding over 40 as a man. Bodybuilding over 40 as a man with type 2 diabetes. All of that and is overweight. And struggles from PTSD. And you can niche down all the way until you have the most unique thing on the planet, and you may or may not be successful with it, but you don't have to put all that work in. You've already done it, quite honestly. You need an authority stack, something you're the authority on, right? And I'm going to teach you how to get that. So pause the video, grab a piece of paper and a pen, and let's jump in. We're going to help you find that out today. All right, exercise part one is the 3 buckets, the raw ingredients to you getting your niche. Bucket number 1 is your professional mastery. What you have done in your professional career. Take your resume. Write a resume like somebody's looking for all the skills that you've amassed over your career, right? You've got that resume. That is your professional mastery. You're good at leadership. You're good at budgeting. You're good at banking. You're good at marketing. You're good at IT. You're good at PowerPoint presentations. You're good at creating roads. You're good at building houses. You're good at cutting hair. You name it. You're good at something. You've done something for your career, right? You're good at raising kids. Raising kids is a career. Okay, so you've got professional mastery, right? We all have it. Mine personally is IT and military stuff, but mostly IT. I've spent 27 plus years in IT now. And so I've got an IT background. I've got the ability to go super high tech and do those things and really make that my mastery. But I chose a different bucket to focus on, so let's talk about bucket number 2. Bucket number 2 is your lifelong hobbies. Listen, things you've mastered for fun. You like to bake on the side? Great, that's awesome. If you like to do gardening on the side, that's awesome. Woodwork, that's awesome. Outdoorsman activities, hunting and fishing, etc., awesome. Car racing, awesome. Building cars, awesome. Restoring cars. Whatever it is you like to do, crochet, sewing, interior home decorating without being a full-time decorator, all those things are your lifelong hobbies. So bucket number 2, you're going to write down your lifelong hobbies, right? Maybe it's retirement finance. Maybe that wasn't your profession, but maybe you're into retirement planning on the side for fun because, well, you need a new hobby. Okay, bucket number 3 is wisdom and life hacks. This is very simple. This is productivity stuff, right? How do you plan for retirement? What spreadsheets do you use? Or do you use spreadsheets? Do you use a specific app? Do you write things down? Are you still using a paper general ledger? I can't answer these questions for you, but those wisdom and life hacks that you have, like for instance, for me, my wisdom about my VA channel, my veterans channel, is that I have gone through the ringer with the VA. I have gone with the ups, the downs, the denials, the granting of disability, the this, the that, health care, mental health, All of it. I have been through the ringer, good and bad, with the VA. So I've got some wisdom behind there, and I've got some hacks that help people on my Veterans channel take care of all that. So that's just an example of my wisdoms and my life hacks and how that pulls together and how you would do that for you. So let's review one more time. Bucket 1 is your professional mastery. Bucket 2 is your lifelong hobbies. And bucket 3 is wisdom and life hacks, right? That is how you're gonna build your rich niche right away. You're gonna be able to build content based on those 3, okay? Now, let's go on to exercise 2, which is the Venn diagram. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's the authority stack is what I'm calling it. So your niche is gonna be the overlap of 2 of those buckets, right? As an example, professional and hobby, right? Maybe you're an IT leader and you are into hunting and fishing. I'm just going to say that hypothetically, not that I'm into hunting and fishing and I'm an IT leader. I am. But, you know, my niche could be put those 2 things together and go taking an analytical approach to hunting and fishing. Fitting hunting and fishing in with a busy IT lifestyle. I can build channels based on that. That's a great way to start a niche, right? Example number 2 is professional and wisdom, right? So professional and wisdom would mean, hey, I was an HR manager. I was an HR manager for 30 years and I learned a lot about time management. So now I'm going to give you, hey, how to manage your time in retirement coming from an HR manager's perspective. Or how do you manage when you have a large family, all your gatherings? And an HR manager would have a little bit of professional experience mixed with the wisdom that they've gained along the way, and boom, you've got a niche. Let's talk about my VA channel, okay? My Veterans VA channel is, I'm a veteran, I've been through the ringer, right? And I enjoy creating videos and helping others, right? It gives me a hands-on / hands-off approach where I can build these videos, put them out there, and people can take them and use them as they need to, right? So I took 2 buckets, put them together, and came up with veteran to veteran, how to go out and, you know, do all these things associated with the VA. So I followed this. I'm not just saying this is a good idea, I actually followed this. All right, so why does this work? Because what you're looking to do on YouTube is create credibility. And if you're trying to fake it till you make it, you're not gonna make it. Period, end of story. Be you, use your wisdom, your professionalism, your lifetime habits, your lifetime hobbies. Use what your life has given you and be that shining example for somebody else. Or be that, hey, you need to be warned because this ain't gonna work out good for you, right? So you take all of that together and then you combine it with the tech, which is in our next video, and you get that holistic view of how you're gonna get started with your channel. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know below what you think your niche might be or what your buckets look like, and maybe we'll start a little conversation and see if we can't get you moving forward. I appreciate every single one of you. Until next time, when we talk about tech. See ya.